Hi everyone! So today I really want to do some projects around the house and maybe even a little bit of organizing. I just want to do some organizing and some projects that I've been really wanting to do around the house that I just haven't gotten around to yet, like painting this shelf for instance. I've been wanting to repaint this. Right now it's like this taupey color, but I've been really wanting to paint it like a green color. I've just been really loving green lately. It's just such a pretty color, and it would also like brighten up this area a little bit because I think this color is kind of a little bit dark for this area. So I want to paint it this color right here. It's called French Gray Linen by PPG, and I just got it at Home Depot, but I just think this will be so pretty, and it's more of like a greenish gray color, but I think it'll be really pretty. I also want to do some wallpaper, put up some wallpaper. I have this accent wall over here. I'll show you. So right here, I want to put up some wallpaper and do like an accent wall. And then if I have enough left over, I also want to do this back wall where this table is and just kind of make it an extension. I don't know if I will have enough wallpaper to do that, but if I do, I think it would look really nice to do that. Let me just show you guys the wallpaper. It's this one right here. It just looks like this. It's like this really pretty gray floral, and I think this is so pretty and I think it'll look really nice. It's by Magnolia Home. I got it on sale and I only got one roll, and I think hopefully I can do both walls, but if not, that's okay because I mainly just want to do the accent wall. But if I can do the other wall, that would be really nice. I just think that these two colors together just look so beautiful. So I'm just really excited to see everything come together. I also want to do some organizing, so I have like this hutch cabinet thing in my dining room, and I just keep like pantry items in there, so I really want to organize it more and put things into jars. That way it just looks like prettier. But first, I think I want to paint this shelf. So I want to take everything off and then we can go ahead and prime it. Then we can paint it. I think it's going to look so pretty and just be a nice little accent.
Flower violet green, lily of the valley on my knees. All the things I left behind, save this little place in my mind.
Okay, so I finished priming everything. So now we can paint it. We can finally start actually painting it.
Too soon.
Here's how the shelves turned out. They're all painted now, and I think they turned out really nice. I love the color. It's like a really subtle green. Now I just need to put everything back on the shelves and redecorate everything.
Found myself in a cardboard box, feeling sitting deep down.
Okay, so for now, this is what I've come up with. There's quite a bit of empty shelves, but I took quite a few pieces away just because I feel like it was too much going on. And honestly, I think I just want to fill the spaces with a lot more books instead of decor. That way it's not so cluttered. But I think it turned out really nice. A lot more simple than it was. And I really like the green color. And honestly, these shelves are ever changing anyway. So they're probably gonna change a lot more, but for now, this is what I've settled with.
Honey, put your phone down. I know you've been hurting. This spiral's a lonely road. Take my hand and listen. Maybe one day you'll cross paths, and you both got new perfumes, and the life you used to live is left within that old.
Okay, so it's been a few days, and now I want to go ahead and organize this white cabinet right here. I just put this here. I found this at an antique store. It was marked down for like $60, so I had to snatch it up because I think it's so cute and I think it'll add a little bit of storage here. I had a different thing here before, but I just added this instead because I thought it fit my aesthetic better. And I like how it has a drawer, and then also this bottom shelf. I think I'm gonna put potatoes down here, maybe. I also found this scale that I just put this plant on. What I really want to go ahead and do is organize this. Let me open it. This is how it's looking. I mean, it's not too bad, but I just really want to organize it and fill up these jars with some stuff. I have a couple of things. So I have these baskets that are from IKEA, and then I thrifted this one, and I want to put these two baskets in there and put some jars in here, and I want to try and condense the jars enough that way I can use one of these to put onions in. And then down here, I just recently organized this, so it's not that bad. It's pretty organized, but things like, you know, that are in containers like this, like I have some split peas and some baking soda. I just want to go ahead and put those in the empty jars that I have and clear up some space down here just so that I can store more things, I guess, and have it be prettier. I just kind of want it to look like an apothecary. That's what I'm going for, and I just think things will look a lot prettier in jars. I also thrifted this giant wooden bowl that I thought would be perfect to put potatoes in, so I put some potatoes in there, and now I want to put this in the bottom of this shelf right there, and I just think that'll look really nice and add some practical storage. Okay, yeah, I think that is so cute. I love how that looks. Okay, and now I think I'm gonna start pouring some things into these jars. I just really want this to look like an apothecary. I love the way apothecaries look, and I just think this is the perfect cabinet to do that with. We also have a ton of oatmeal. We eat oatmeal a lot, so I think I want to take these out of the box and put them in here. So I have a few, and I just think that would look really nice. Yeah. Oh, those fit perfectly. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
This time I need to wait.
Okay, so I could only fit 2 boxes in there. So I do have 2 extras left, but I think for now, that's pretty good that I could fit 2 boxes in this basket. And I'm really loving how that looks. Okay, so I also have some jars that I thrifted recently. This one has like a slight green tint to it, which I think is so pretty. I want to find more jars with this green hint to it because I just think that looks even more like apothecary vibes, and I really like the look of that. So I think I'm going to fill this one with salt, and then I'm going to fill this one with some baking soda. So I'm actually gonna have to buy some more baking soda. I didn't have that much left, but for now. Okay, so now I want to go ahead and pull everything out and reorganize everything and see if there's anything that I can go ahead and get rid of and try and condense this. And like I said, I also want to make one of these baskets solely for onions, so hopefully we have enough room to do that. Also, I want to get these ugly ramen boxes off the top of this and store those down there so that they're not like an eyesore. My husband really likes ramen, so that's why we have it. And sometimes I do like having ramen too, but I just don't want it to be like visible, so I want to try to make room for those. First, let's just go ahead and pull everything out and see what we're working with. Right away, I already know that I don't think I want this jar anymore, just because I don't know if it goes with everything else, and I think it's kind of big and I don't think I need it. I think I have plenty of jars, so I think I can go ahead and get rid of this one. We also still have a lot of empty jars, so I think I'm gonna also store those in the bottom, or just maybe leave them up here. I'm not sure. Let's just see.
Misty mountains, dusty roads ahead, crossing rivers, dreaming of a bed.
Okay, so now everything is all pulled out and on the table. Looks like a lot when it's all sitting here like this. Now I want to go ahead and try and condense it down maybe a little bit and start putting some jars in this basket. I already know not all of these jars are going to fit in this basket, but I think I'm just going to put the big jars back in there, and hopefully it won't look so cluttered like it did before. So like the rice can get put back in. I think I'm gonna put the big jars up here and then put the baskets maybe diagonal from each other. I think that would look nice. I also want the pretty things visible, like the oatmeal and the salts, and then the stuff that's not so pretty I'm gonna put in the basket.
I just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk with you. I just wanna see your shadow next to mine, sailing over pavement with our two outlines. I like to see the shape you're in from time.
Okay, so I actually think I'm gonna need a third basket down here. I think that would look better, and that way it could give me more storage because I still have quite a bit of jars and not enough storage, so I did put the jars down below. And so yeah, I'm gonna have to get another one of these and put it here, that way everything matches. I also could put something up here because I also have empty space up here. I'm not sure if I'll do a basket up here or something else, but I love how everything turned out so far though. I think it looks a lot more clean and pretty, and it really looks like an apothecary or like a store, which is really what I was going for. So yeah, I just love it. In this basket, I just have a bunch of jars and some extras. I just put all my pretty jars in this corner, and then in here, I put my onions in this basket, and then I just have this pretty tea set here that I thrifted, my Dutch oven down here, and then like I said, I do want to get another one of these baskets and put it here. And yeah, but for now, I really love how everything turned out.
Listen for me in a violin. Listen for me when the knife is turning. Listen for me when the world is burning. Babe, would you listen for me? Listen for me in a crowded street. Listen